go, guys. Wednesday. 3 down. 2 to go. All right, guys. Wow. Wednesday going into Thursday. This week is already going by really quick. Thanksgiving right around the corner. Huh. I think we're like 9 days away or something like that. This is actually my aftermath video after the Green Bay Packers loss. The embarrassing, pathetic, disappointing Green Bay loss. It took every bit of me to do this because I wasn't gonna make a video. I was upset. I was disappointed. But I've had some days to kind of let everything calm down. Yeah. And now that the smoke is clear and all the dust has settled, I'm right here, face to face with you guys. And I wanted to kind of talk about that a little bit. Now that I've had time to go back and watch some film, kind of break down some things, see what happened. Some X's and O's, pluses and minuses, negatives and positives. Just to see whose fault was it. You know, we can all agree that it was a team loss. It's been a team loss for over almost 30 years. It's been a team issue. So I can only blame the players so much. I can only blame the coaching staff so much. But the front office is where it counts. Yeah, and I went back and watched that game, and I was so upset. And I even went back and watched my live stream. And I don't regret one thing that I said. I never do. I'm never like, oh, shit. Oh, man, I shouldn't have said that. That's not me. I'm not that type of person. I wasn't raised like that. Because I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. I wasn't raised like that either. I wasn't raised to give a damn what somebody, I wasn't raised to babysit grown folk feelings. That's not what I'm here for. Now, them other channels, they'll say exactly, they'll babysit you and burp you and get you a bottle and say exactly what you want to hear. No, not 1980. Never been about that. Because this organization has been a disappointment for almost 30 years. You can retire in 30 years. That's how long it's been. You might as well round it. Because if we keep playing like this, it's going to be 30 years, pretty much. But I was watching Kurt Warner's, he has a YouTube channel. He kind of break down the quarterback. You know, he does like little reviews and breakdowns of quarterback play and things like that. I love it. I love his work. He does a great, fantastic job. He was talking about the Dak Prescott. He's talking about Dak Prescott and the X's and O's and the pluses and the minuses. And I sat there and watched, and I was just like, wow. And I respect Kurt Warner because he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. He worked in the grocery stores. He was a sacker, and they picked him up off the street, and he's a humble guy, and he wasn't never flashy, and he came in and got the job done and won a Super Bowl. Regular dude. Wasn't on all the commercials and flashy and all that shit. Did what he had to do and won a Super Bowl. So I respect his analysis over quarterback play. So he was talking about breaking down Dak Prescott, and I was like, wow. Huh. Now, I'm not going to go through everything. That's not my job. That's his job. But I will say this. I've defended Dak Prescott for years, since we drafted him. Since he took Romo's spot. I've had his back. I've made videos, live streams. I've did it all. You can go back in my videos and look and see how many Dak Prescott videos there are through the years. I've had his back, like, big time. But I'm starting to get a little, you know how when you lifting weights and if somebody puts a weight in your hand and, you know, they tell you to hold it there. And you're holding it, and you're holding it, and you got a pretty good grip on it, pretty good grasp at it. And after a while, that weight started getting heavy and that arm started kind of, okay. We used to have Iron Man back in football, back in high school and college. We'd get a 45 weight and we'd hold it out like that. And coach will blow the whistle and we'd have to hold it until, and some of us would be, don't pull it close, you got to keep it out. Come on, coach. Come on, coach. After a while, that weight gets a little bit heavy for you. And you start wanting to drop it. I'm starting to feel like that about Dak Prescott. I can't help it. It's not because I don't like him or I love him or whatever. It's just, he's never consistent, but he is consistent at being inconsistent, if you know what I mean. It's just like every time he hikes the ball, I'm just like, oh God. Whew, first down. Oh shit. And it's just like, why does it have to be like that? I can't calmly watch a game and be like Troy Aikman, I just be like, okay. Oh, we got Irvin over there. Oh, okay. Novacek, yeah. Oh, Alvin Harper over there. Oh, K-Dub right there. Yeah, Emmett in the back. Darren Moose Johnson blocking. Great wall of Dallas. Greatest assembled offensive line ever. I wasn't worried. It was just automatic. You know, there were times where they messed up and, you know, it happened in football, you know. But 80% of the time, they were on it. They were professionals. And they loved what they did. And they loved winning. They loved it. They lived by it. They breathed it. I mean, they did everything. Michael Irvin used to walk up and down the sideline and just be in everybody's face. Like, let's go, man. Come on, O-line, let's go. There's nobody doing that. This new generation of kids, they're so worried about themselves and, you know, when they're losing, they're pouting and some people over there and some people over there. You know, it's just, this organization is, I just don't know where it's going. Well, as a matter of fact, I do know where it's going. That's the problem. And every year I say, Cowboy fans, we're in trouble. I might be saying that pretty soon because it just feels like the way we lost last week was just embarrassing. Now, if we would have went blow to blow to blow all the way to the end, we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, we scored until the time ran out. Then I would have been like, okay, good game. My boys held up. They did the best they could. They did all they could do. Time ran out. Green Bay was the better team. But we were up 2 touchdowns. And this organization, not just the defense, this organization allowed these guys to get back in the game and get confidence. And win. Blows my mind. On so many levels. Now today I got news that we signed 2 jabronis. I don't know who the hell they are. Don't give a damn. Because they're not going to play this week. They probably not going to play next week because they got to learn the playbook and play all that shit. But they're coming into this 4-2-5 defense. Where they going to plug them in at? Quinn not going to change his defensive scheme for these guys. He's not going to move to a 4-3 or a 3-4. We're going to still run a 4-2-5 defense with no linebackers, middle of the field open. Still can't stop the run. It's too late. Now you drafted, now you signing these free agents or whatever. Why didn't you do this at the beginning of the season? You knew we couldn't stop the fucking run then. Hell, last year we couldn't stop the run or the pass. Blows my mind. So that's why we lost last week. So if anybody's wondering what happened, the organization is what happened. Oh man, don't worry about it. We 6-3. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're 6-3. But who's to say we're gonna win next week? And the week after? Hell, the Washington Commanders beat the undefeated Eagles the other night. It's any given Sunday. And being hot, cold, don't get you in the playoffs, and it damn sure don't get you to a Super Bowl. It's the same song. You turn on the radio and the same song is on. That's the Cowboys. They bait us in every year, and it turns out to be the same beat. Like, man, it's the same song. It's the same beat I heard last year. It's the same beat I heard in 2019, 2018, 2007. So how do you approach being a fan? How do you approach the next week? How can you mentally get prepared for your team to compete? Playing like we did last week. How can you trust? How can you trust that? And as a fan, that word trust goes a long way. Because I have to be able to trust you to go into these games with the best game plan ever to dominate. I think that's all I got, really. I think that pretty much sums it up. Trust. We can make all the film sessions and say what they need to do and all this stuff, but neither one of us are out there playing. They have to be the ones to figure that out and break that down. It's Coach McCarthy breaking down the negatives and positives just like Kurt Warner did. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. I'll look back at your boy.